Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Mario Party 9. We are just here gonna play some mini games. In the last episode, we did Boss Rush, and I won. So, hooray for me. Right now, we're gonna be going through free play mode. We're just gonna be doing the mini games that we have not played throughout the entirety of solo mode and when we were doing the mini game modes. So it's just that simple. Just playing mini games. If you want to. I wouldn't say just if you guys want to skip this, but this is just mini games. That's it. It's just the mini games we have not played within played. I have a list up with me, so any games we have not played, we are just gonna do them. So far, first up is if I can actually pick the goddamn thing, is Buddy Bounce. Bounce on the clouds to collect as many balloons as you can. Bounce on the heads of the other players to reach higher and more valuable balloons. So this is just gonna be like more like a podcast type of episode. It's just us playing. It's just us playing mini games. This one is just like. Grab balloons and all that. This game is called Buddy Bounce because you need a person to be under you to jump and grab more valuable balloons. Damn. So yeah. Am I gonna win on all these mini games? No, it's just mini game mode, and I'm also playing with very hard computers. So I just want to see if I can get the majority of first in this, and then I probably just like stat track them at the end of this episode with just like a percentage of how much I've with how much I've win. Anyway, next one up we are missing is Pinball Fall. Pinball Fall. Choose your ball and then just let Lady Luck decide your fate as you roll down the hill. Be the first to reach the bottom to win. You just pick a ball and just let Lady Luck decide your fate. It's just a luck game. Is there some strategy to this? Yes. Look at the bottom. See where you do not want to go. But in general, just let Lady Luck decide. Let luck screw you over. If you land on those like potholes, you shake the Wii remote to get out of them. So the faster you shake, the better you're gonna be at leaving those. I'm not a fan of luck-based games, even though some of my favorites are luck-based. I got third in this one. I do not like Pinball Fall. It's a fun luck-based game. It's literally just like playing pinball. Excuse me. So it's that simple. Another one. The other game we have played, Goomba Village. Watch the Goombas as they run into different houses. Try to be the first player to guess which Toad house holds the most Goombas. Think of Goomba spotting, but you need to see where the majority of the Goombas are. So basically, just watch where the majority of the Goombas are going to be in. And if you can guess the correct one, which one has the most, have fun. So far, I'm not gonna say which one has one, but I know for me it's this is a pretty interesting game because you need to. It's basically a memory game, and a reactionary test. Because if you know which one has it, it's a race to see which one you want to do. I'm stuck between yellow and red. I probably did not do the other ones. Anyway, this is just now they actually tell you how many of the Goombas are there. So as soon as the first one is done, this door will close. So yeah, nice. I was correct for once. Mostly when I play this game, I actually guess wrong, or my thing just gets taken. So yeah, it's that simple. It's just a simple remembering game. I mostly don't pick this one within boards to decide my fate. So that's it. Next one up, even though we did see it within the minigame challenge, is Jigsaw Jumbo. I'm just gonna do this because I just want to show you guys what it is within 4 people. It's the same thing, and nothing has changed from when I did it in the file with within the single player mode. So it's just as simple as just pick the right one. You could just literally do this all the time and just don't give a damn. So yeah, you could just do that. Nice. Actually, the frame, if you do it in time, changes. So like first place gets a golden frame, second place gets a silver one, third gets a bronze one, and if fourth finishes in time, it just stays the normal colored frame. It's kind of cool. Anyway, next one up is Smash Compactor. One of my favorite, actually. Another one of my favorites. So Smash Compactor. Jump in an open hole as fast as you can. Anyone left after the doors close will get smashed. Hold the remote sideways. You use the D-pad to move, 1 to punch, 2 to jump, and I think you can also kick in this game. Basically, if there's an open hole, go into it. Shut up. Anyway,
Start!
I'm gone. This is just like literally, not a reactionary type, but just like a fight to see which one you can be in. Punches and kicks are gonna be a lot better in this because you need to get the opponent away from what you want to do. Actually, a little thing about this game as well is that there's a low chance that when the compactor goes down, you'll actually see a dry bones. Nothing happens. It's just a little funny that he just shows up, goes, oh, and then it just goes back up. Nothing too unusual. It's just literally reactionary and fight for your freedom to not get crushed. It's like musical chairs, so if you want that comparison, is there. Next one up is Polar Extreme. Make your way across the drifting ice chunks. Be the first to board the ship at the end to win. You just move and jump. And if you fall into the icy water, mash 2 to get out of the icy water. This is just platforming with ice physics. So as soon as you jump on the first chunk of ice, you'll see that it broke. You can also jump on your opponents to make them like have a harder time what do you call it? To maneuver. Fuck off. If you actually get walled, you're gonna lose. So that's simple. Just get to the end of the ship, or just get to the ship in general first to win. You can lose. You can get like walled out. You can get what was it? I don't know the name of it. I can't remember the name of it. Next one I'm actually gonna save for the extra mode, Goomba Bowling. There's its own separate thing for Goomba Bowling. I'm gonna save it for the extra mode as well. Same mechanics, but you actually go through 10 frames instead of 1. So I'm gonna leave that for its own thing. Anyway, next one up on my list is Plunder Ground. Watch the jewels fall into the chest and then track the multi-modes as they burrow. Try to pick a chest with jewels in it. The player with the most jewels after 3 rounds wins. Anyway, hold the remote and then just move and just pick the correct chest with the most jewels.
Start!
It's a remembering game. It's like the ball in the ball and cup trick. They all ground below, and then you just have to keep track of which one has the most and which one you want to pick. So far, the first one always has 10. Like 3 out of the 4 chests will have 10 gems in it. Now 2 chests will have 20 gems in them. So this is gonna be a lot more fun. Now half of the chests have points, and the other half don't. Or 15, I'm wrong. 20, it's 10, 15, and I think the last one has 20. That's what I'm thinking of. 2 more chests again. Now the bottom one has 20. And now they actually go faster. They get exponentially faster within the bout. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Nice. I did not get any of them wrong. 20. Let's go. It's that simple. It's just a remembering game. Remember where the jewels are, and you'll get points. They do get faster within when the round goes, so keep an eye on that. After this is actually one game I know I used to play a lot, but I'm surprised we didn't get it. Earn It. Choose the image with the pattern that matches the one spinning urn. The faster you choose the correct image, the more points you'll receive. You just choose a vase. The vase will spin in the middle.
Start.
So you have to guess which one it is correctly. The faster you do it, the more points you'll pick. So if you're the first one to pick it, the more points you're gonna get. First one's pretty simple. Second one's gonna be a lot harder, and the third one is more like, can you example it? They're all really easy to differentiate. So fuck, I got the wrong one. They're all really easy to pick, but like if you're trying to get for the faster points, you're probably just gonna like pick the wrong one. Anyway, final round. So that it's just that thing. Just a simple minigame of, can you find the vase the fastest? I got second. I actually lost by 5 points. Let's go. Anyway, we are actually done with all the 4-player minigames. Now we actually get to no, not Don't Look. Did we actually get Don't Look? I don't think we did. I might just do it for fun. I might just put it in post editing. You think I'd be like prepared and stuff, but no. Watch for the arrows that appear on screen and then quickly look in a different direction that you are pointing. I know I played this within a failed recording of mine. As said, I could just cut this thing right here. I could just cut it, so this could just be just useless knowledge. Simple as look the opposite direction, don't look in the direction they're telling you to look at. It's that one, I can't remember that one name of the game, but it's like you're gonna point your hand and in one direction. If they look in the same direction, they lose. It's that game, but it's funnier. Swing the remote in the direction you want. It's reactionary. It's reactionary, and like you have to move the remote as fast as you can. They do get exponentially harder, so like more arrows will show up, and then you actually have to decide which one you have to do. There's 10 rounds of this. Hooray for hooray for motion control. And hooray for like literally no commentary, because this does take a bit of concentration. Also, as you can be seeing, Shy Guy's on a little stool. If I have not cut this, Shy Guy's on a little stool. Shit. Nice. Maximum you can get is 10 points, so that's that simple. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing. Have we played this game? I'm actually gonna check my notes as well. I don't think we've played this game. I just probably did not put it in like a dumbass. Yeah, it doesn't show up in my notes, so I don't think I looked at that. Probably gonna go for like one last sweep of these. We have not done growing up at all, I think, as well. I don't think we did. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna edit that thing later. Sorry for not being a good ass YouTuber, streamer thing. Yep, we did not do that one either. I'm actually surprised. I probably am thinking of like my old recording as well. So, another one we have not done. Growing Up.
Start.
God, I'm on par with the Neil, not looking at the ones we can do. And I skipped the fucking rules. I'm just gonna like do this. I'm probably gonna explain it, then I'll explain the rules after that. This is a reactionary game. Press the buttons that show on screen. The faster you are, the more the vine is gonna grow. Pick the wrong one and you're not gonna hit the block. It's really simple. Just a reactionary test again. So, yeah. Have fun with have fun with reactionary games, and have fun like speaking to your buddies on this as well. Because they can like this game within like a good group of friends, and I mean a good group of friends. If you get the joke, you get the joke of good group of friends. You're probably gonna understand it. But after you hit all the blocks, after all 10 rounds, you're actually gonna climb it up, and you're actually gonna see the progression of how fast you've been doing it. And if you're fast, you're gonna get a pretty tall vine. The faster you are, the higher the plant's gonna go up. I probably didn't put that one in my game as well. I'm gonna probably pick the game again so you guys can see the rules. So press the button that appears on screen to grow your vine. The faster you press the button, the higher your vine will grow. The highest vine wins. So after that, we did upward mobility, we did ringleader, flinger painting, I showed bumper balloons, ballistic ball, player conveyor, manner of escape, total go seek, polar extreme. I'm gonna do that in the next in the extras video. Tumble temple we did twist ending, we did card smarts, super tug, 10 to win. I hate that. We've seen peak precision a lot. We just did smash compactor, we did pull the ground, piranha patch. We did ballistics. Yeah, we've done all of them. Now time for the Bowser Jr. ones. So, yeah. Mecha March. Work with your teammate to operate a two-legged vehicle in order to chase and catch Bowser Jr. I'm not counting these for the thing, so. This is just literally swing the remote down to move. It's coordination with the other person. It's just simply moving a machine. We basically, as soon as our machine kicks up, apparently has a lot of like energy stored up that I could just punt the fucking Clown Koopa he's in. Next one up is Double Pounder. We did get this game in one of the failed recordings. God damn it, I'm fast on the draw. We did this game in a failed recording. So basically pick the same one, and it's a timing game on. Pick the correct and let. I can speak. Anyway, this is a timing game. Ground pound at the same time to hit the correct button. So yeah, it's a simple game, but with a computer it's pretty hard. With a human opponent, you could, or with a human player, you could just go like 3, 2, 1, like that. It's that simple. I gotta go read the rules now because I have a trigger finger. Anyway, Double Pounder. Ground pound the switches of the same color at the same time as your teammate. Ground pound all the switches before the time runs out to win. It's that simple. It is that simple, all right? Zoom room we have done. We've not done cage matches. I know I've done this in either failed recording or a different recording when I was trying to figure out if I can record this actual whole LP within my capture card I got. Why do I keep skipping the goddamn rules? Finish. God damn. I'm really good at explaining, apparently. Anyway, cage match. Catch Bowser Jr. as he climbs around the fence. Hit Bowser Jr. from the other side of the fence to temporarily stun him. So one person has to actually go on the background to hit Bowser Jr. to win. So yeah. Next one up is Crossfire Caverns. I swear to God. Blast Bowser Jr. as he tries to evade you and your teammates. Score 3 direct hits to win. This is just a tilter game. You're in a minecart cannon. So you have to shoot. There are terrain in front of you to make it harder for you to shoot. You can actually also hit your teammate, which causes you to be stunned for a bit. Get him with those good old shots. Shoot the, if you actually shoot the cover, you actually basically, you actually remove it to get more space. Hit him 3 times and his minecart will tip over, making him just like fall down the ravine. All his Minecraft stuff is gone. Anyway, after this is Bumper Sparks. Ram into Bowser Jr. to knock him into the electrified ring around the platform. Knock him into the ring 3 times to win. This is a tilter game. Tilt the remote up, down, left, right to move your little machine.
Start.
Yeah. It's like bumper balls in a way. So you could do like the same strategy as bumper balls, like basically bounce between 2 people. It's Sumo of Dumo from Mario Party 7 and like bumper balls from the original Mario Party and Mario Party 2. Next app is Sand Trap. Another one I did in a previous recording. Sand Trap. Drop Bowser Jr. Ground pound a switch to highlight a row of blocks. Do the same time as your opponent or your teammate to make a block disappear where the 2 rows intersect. So you have to corner Bowser Jr. to knock him down. That just shows you that at the intersection between the 2 rows you do. All right, there we go. All right, now we're at. All right, now we're good. This is a hard minigame to do, but if the computer does not want to time with you, it gets even worse. It's such... Anyway, next one up is pedal to the paddle. Work with your teammate to rotate your wheel by jumping on platforms that will spin it to the right. Reach the goal before Bowser Jr. to win. You just move and jump. Anyway, welcome to the airship with Super Mario Bros. You can actually fall off, which is kind of funny. Hold 2 to go like a higher jump and all that.
Finish.
Just get to the end as fast as you can to knock down the rope. I feel bad for Bowser Jr. having to endure all this bullshit. But he decided to do it, so we're not gonna just give it to him. Anyway, that's all the Bowser Jr. games we did not play. Time for the 1v rivals, which are gonna be fun. Ruins Rumble is one we did not do. So the solo player must try to smash into the other opponents, including Dry Bones, by chasing them around the course. Solo player wins by taking all the other players. So hold the remote. For the one player, you just tilt in the direction you want to go, and for the team of 3, they just have to move. That's a pretty bad layout. Have you guys played Dead by Daylight? This is basically like Dead by Daylight. If I have played this mini game, I'm just gonna put like a little note. Yeah, I'm just gonna put like a little note on like screen saying that I've played this game. And as I said, you actually have to get rid of all the Dry Bones. I'm a Dead by Daylight expert. I know how to loop. No. I haven't played DVD. I should though. It looks like a decent game. Anyway, back to free play. After Ruin Rumble, if this still stayed, is Hazard Hold. I know we have not played this one. This was in another field recording of mine. I don't know. I just might be dumb. Unleash fire, electricity, and wind on your opponent. The solo player must hit all the other players to win. You just pick a space with solo player, and then the team of 3, they have to move around and jump over it. You have to jump over the electricity ring. Don't run into the fire, and then the air current just like pushes you away. You can time these things or not. It's kind of funny. You can also just like mash a button. That's really good for me. Nice. I actually barely win those ones. Anyway. It's just as simple as just get rid of the other team of 3 to win. If the team of 3 survives for, I think, 30 seconds, they win. Cursor, please. After this is line in the sand. The solo player must eliminate the other players by surrounding them in lines of sand. Just draw a circle of sand by the pointer, and then the team of 3 just have to move. Excuse me.
Start.
So just literally draw circles. It does have like a time limit on what you can do to get rid of it. The bigger the circle, the more time it has to go around. But the bigger the area you can grab them with, but the smaller the circle, much easier for it to go, but it gives them like more blind spots for them to leave. Next one up is block and roll. Solo player must carry 3 blocks from the right to left as the other players roll boulders to stop the solo player's progress. Basically, the solo player just holds the remote sideways, press the D-pad to move, and then they go left and right to pick up a block and release it. Team of 3 use the D-pad to move, and then they press 2 to drop a block. It's super simple, but it's a pretty fun game.
Start.
It's all about like trying to figure out where you go. And actually, each of the boulders have like their own little lag in a way. So like actually they do speed up, but they do separate from hitting. It's kind of funny. So like you could just like wait for one boulder to move across the end and just do that. I don't understand that. It's kind of funny, but yeah, you can also like the team that can also block themselves from like letting someone else join in the crusade. So yeah, this was a simple game for the one. In general, you could just time them, but apparently like they give when the balls roll or the boulders roll down, they have like a giant window for them to just like go in between them, which is kind of weird. Physics is a thing. Next one up is spike and span. Spike and span. The solo player hits the floor the other players are standing on in order to bounce the spiked ball in their direction. The solo player must hit all of the other players to win. Move and jump with the solo player, and then it's the same thing for the team. 3. The solo player is underneath the team of 3, so they have to
Start.
jump to make the spike ball hit them. Make it hit the thing underneath to make it jump. You can also hit it behind them to like make them a little more concerned about the spike ball. You can also decide like the trajectory where they want to go. The only bad part about this is that as soon as you're under the spike ball, you can just run under it. And you can like hit it back and forth between the jumps, but like if they go under it, they're fine. Next one up is hold hogs, and I spelled hold hogs incorrectly in my fucking notes. The solo player must hammer the other players before they can earn points. The other players earn points by staying above ground without getting hit. So basically you have to aim at them and press A to use your hammer, while the team of 3 use the D-pad, each cardinal direction of the D-pad, 1 and 2. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I had to mute my mic for that one. Anyway.
Start.
Also, 2 people can occupy the same one. It's kind of funny. They have to get 10 points to win. Just main in time.
Finish.
6 points. That's not bad. some of these like assets are actually used from like Mario U, as some of you might have been seeing. Like this one is actually based on Rock Candy Mines and all that. It's kind of funny. Last mini game of our free play mode is mob sleds. Keep away from the sleds. The solo player wins by evading the players on sleds until the time runs out. So hold the Wii remote sideways and press the D-pad to move, and then the players also move with the D-pad, but as you can see the little tracks, they're stuck to the tracks to move.
Start.
Once they hit an intersection, they can move in any direction they want.
Finish.
And with that, sorry for me muting my mic. And with that, we are all done within the mini games of free play. And we are just done with mini games in general. We are almost done within this LP of Mario Party 9. This game does not have a lot of stuff there. So in the next episode, we are going to be going to the museum to show you guys what you can do in the museum. And this is going to be a pain in the ass for me to edit, but it's going to be worth it in the long run, in my opinion. And also, we're going to be doing the extras mode as well. As you can see, there are 4 stuff, and I wasn't joking, but I mean Goomba Bowling is also here as well. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.